For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 24 of the Chelsea Career Mode here on FIFA 18. We start with the second leg of the round of 16 in the Champions League at home this time against AS Monaco after winning away from home in France. We follow that up with a game against Manchester City away from home, and we end today with another away game against Burnley, that being played on a Friday night. So not too much of a gap between City and Burnley, but we should be able to manage it. And then I may even just simulate the two international friendlies at the end of today's episode as well to ensure that we can get towards the rest of the season here with Chelsea before, of course, going to the World Cup with Brazil in 2018 in Russia. So I'm hoping for a good result here against Monaco. A draw would be enough to send us through to the quarterfinals, and I'm pretty sure we're capable of that. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more content. Of course, the Dortmund series is going up now as well, so check the channel page for anything you may have missed in that series, and follow me on Twitch in the link down below to ensure you don't miss out on the full streams of that series itself. Follow me on Twitter too to stay up to date with everything that goes on with me. But for now, we're going to concentrate on this game against Monaco. Nice tackle by Marcos Alonso. Coutinho quickly played in there. We'll knock that ahead of Willian. I'll look for Morata. I've asked Willian to go again, and he has done. And Morata finds him brilliantly, and not the perfect start. It could be if Hazard can get this on target, which he did, but he was offside, unfortunately. There's the first chance of the game, falling to Willian. Good save, though, by Subasic. Yeah, he's definitely off. He's definitely off when the shot comes in. Never mind. We still have our, was it 2-1? Yes, 2-1 aggregate lead. Of course, 2 away goals as well, which will come in handy. So Monaco need to score more than once if they want to go through. If they win this game by 1-0, then we will still go through on away goals overall. So we're in a commanding position to start the tie-off. We just have to hope that we can maintain that commanding position throughout the entirety of the 90 minutes, although they're playing some good football here. And actually, Jovetic could, if David Luiz hadn't put in a perfect slide tackle, have taken the lead there. But superb goalkeeping, superb defending from David Luiz there as well. Great build-up play, though, from Monaco. Corner to come in from that far side from Fabinho. It's whipped in well, but Willian will get rid of it and will stay 2-1 in front for now. Isco. Forward there to Morata. Continues making that run, or just loft it. Oh, the way to pass was very, very nearly absolutely perfect. I'm going to try and turn away from Socrates here, which I can't do. He's putting a good challenge, but it will drop to Eden Hazard. And there's Marcos Alonso. In there to Isco. Why not? We'll try and bend it from the edge of the box. It was on target, but it wasn't going to trouble the goalkeeper. It was a simple save for him. So with a throw back there to Alonso. This Kante. Isco's a bit further forward this time. Oh, it's a nice little fake turn. Had to get the ball out to Willian quickly. The shot! A comfortable height there for Subasic. If I'd have drilled that low, perhaps, might have stood a better chance of finding that bottom corner. Never mind, we are creating chances. Get the feeling one more... Well, to be fair, one goal for me doesn't really change things for Monaco, because they need to score multiple goals anyway. So if I go 1-0 up, their task to get themselves through remains exactly the same. The only difference is that we might go to extra time rather than them winning outright on aggregate or going through on away goals. So I'm quite happy to just sit at 0-0, knowing that we have the aggregate lead. But I will push slightly harder than I perhaps could do, or perhaps even need to give myself the chance of getting through. There is the first goal of the game. What a delightful finesse effort from Eden Hazard into the far top corner. As we mentioned, doesn't change anything for Monaco. They still need 2 goals. And rather than getting 2 goals to now send them through on aggregate, they need 2 goals now to take it to extra time. Takes a shot early, perhaps catching the keeper out there. Not really prepared for it. Didn't have his feet settled there, Subasic. Ball shielded by the defender in front of him. Going away towards that top corner. Tries to dive to get there, but dives too late. Not far across towards the ball, and into the back of the net it goes. Chelsea 1, Monaco 0, Chelsea 3, Monaco 1 on aggregate. Here's Stefan Jovetic. Strike! Good save by Thibaut Courtois. Keeping them out so far. It's going well enough. Corner to come in from Lopez for Monaco here. 2.5 minutes to go till half time. Oh, I think it almost looks as if it was my defender that headed that back towards goal. It's looping probably slightly off target, but Courtois making sure by grabbing hold of it. Kangala's got that into Jovetic there. Aspi kind of caught with going one way and then the other. David Luiz with a rather strong physical challenge. That was blocked by 2 defenders there. Luiz underneath this can't win the header against Jovetic. Keita picks up the ball again. He's got 2 men with him. Will he still be able to get the cross in? No is the answer. Somehow that squares back to Terence Kongolo. He could get the cross in maybe. Keita trying again. Still looking for that equaliser before half time. I was hoping he was going to wrap his foot around there, but he didn't. And you're not going to be able to get the ball off him. It's going to be a yellow card here for Willian, and a chance from a free kick for Monaco to get themselves a goal back. Jovetic delivers, and Louise is up and underneath it will get it away. I've got a feeling the referee will blow his half-time whistle, and indeed he does. 1-0 up at the break. Oh, nice footwork by Jovetic through to Radamel Falcao at the very beginning of the second half. Straight from kick-off. They very nearly got themselves an equaliser there. That really wasn't far away from the Colombian. Thankfully, he missed. Let's ball into Radamel Falcao. Back there to Fabinho. Into Meite. Forward to Jovetic. Going one way then the other. David Luiz has put in a couple of very well-timed tackles so far in this game that have been instrumental in keeping Monaco out. I will play this over the top, looking for Willian, and hope that Morata and Coutinho will stay forward in the box. Willian trying to hold off Congolo here. Whips it with a great left-footed ball. As I relay this in front of N'Golo Kante, he's not renowned for his shots from distance. That one was decent enough. Drawing a save out of Subasic. Hazard will whip this towards the near post, and underneath it is Kamil Glick, actually, unfortunately. Willian, on that back over his head. The temptation to hit that first time is great, but I'm not even going to get to it. We get the free kick advantage, but probably would have preferred to take the free kick there, to be honest. But Coutinho trying to find some space. In there to Morata, who's turned well, but Socrates outmuscles him. He's been very good from him, Socrates, in both legs. Particularly difficult to play against. I'm really looking forward to using him again in the Dortmund series, to be honest, because he's probably one of the best defenders on the game. David Luiz, though, has definitely made a difference since coming back from injury to my defensive line, although in this particular instance he's well out of position. What a save by Thibaut Courtois. I'm not entirely too sure how Kante was able to step across in front of the man there and still not take the ball away from him, but Falcao's had 5 shots now. Fabinho with a corner for Monaco. It's not like they haven't had the chances to get themselves back in this tie. He's going to drop here to Socrates. Could shoot from the edge of the box. Where's it to Sedebe? Back there to Fabinho. Where's he going to go? Out wide here to Meite. In there to Falcao, who does squeeze it home. It was only a matter of time before Monaco scored, and that time has come now. Half an hour to go. Falcao with a nice little first-time finesse shot into the bottom corner. It's 3-2 on aggregate, so we are still in the driving seat. Bula down the line, nicely slotted into the path of Stefan Jovetic. Driving forward, that's a dangerous cross as well, and Aspi's done well to get rid of that. Kante will get it away from himself quickly. Counter-attacking opportunity though. Coutinho out to Willian. Morata making the run into the channel. Willian's going to keep running into that channel himself because Coutinho arrives in the middle. Oh, he stopped. Oh, is that going to be a red? Is that going to be a red? I went to hurdle the challenge. The referee giving just a yellow card to Sedebe. Wow. I almost certainly would have gotten onto the end of that ball as well and been one-on-one with the keeper. Morata is incensed that that isn't a red card. Well, it's very close to goal, so I am going to lay it off to a teammate. It's going to be Coutinho to arrive and hit it, and over the bar it goes. A waste of a good opportunity.
They'll be facing Manchester City away from home. Yeah, really looking forward.
Let's go in there to Kante. I'm not sure whether to push for another goal to really kill the tie off or to just sit on the lead that I've got. Coutinho, oh Christ, what a strike. Cracking hit from the Brazilian again. Good save by Subasic again. Decent delivery. Keeper's not come for it. Oh, it's Marcos Alonso with a header. I don't need to push for another goal now. We have ourselves another 2-goal advantage on aggregate. We won the first leg 2-1. We now lead the second leg by 2-1 as well. Monaco now finding themselves, again, needing 2 goals. But if they get those 2 goals, they will go through on away goals rather than us going to extra time now. But we have ourselves a 2-1 lead on the night, a 4-2 lead on aggregate with 20 minutes to go. Great header from Marcos Alonso there. Exactly what I needed when I needed it. Falcao through there to Stefan Jovetic. Early strike. Oh my lord, what a hit. 3 minutes after we went 4-2 up, they brought it back to 4-3. What a goal from Stefan Jovetic. They're immediately back in it here, Monaco. Now they only need 1 more, and they'll be going through on away goals. Ball played in there. Falcao to Jovetic, just gets the ball, turns on it, and then hits it early. And should Courtois do better with that? I'm not sure. Let you guys be the judge of that. 4 minutes. Wow, 60, 69, 73. This game has come alive in the second half. Kante. Just go quickly out to Alonso. Look for Hazard. Trying to cut back on his right foot. He's done well. Cross is decent. Socrates heads behind for a corner. 14 minutes to go, making a couple of changes. Hazard going off, Pedro coming on, Willian going off, Moses coming on, and it's Camille Glick that was underneath that. Hazard will look to keep this in play, and he will do so. Coutinho's there. David Luiz is across here. Anyone going to make a run around the outside of me? They're not. So I'll just keep possession for now. Nicely done, Aspi. That was meant for Moses, but never mind. Morata to Coutinho, into Pedro! I really should have kept that low again. Wide. Pedro, out to Victor Moses. Coutinho through that gap. Morata is there. I need to turn and get this to Pedro. Wait. There's Pedro. This time, maybe! No! It won't quite go through Subasic's legs. Looking for again, to regain that 2-goal advantage, and I just can't do it. Aspi gets to that first, but Jovetic will turn. Now, as we mentioned, they only need one here to actually send themselves through, not just take it to extra time. They'd go through an away goal, so it is vital that I keep them out for the remaining 4 minutes. We're doing some good possession play, or putting together some good possession play. We could do exactly that. Slightly fortunate to keep possession in that situation. We'll get that in front of Kante. Waiting for a defender to make a positional mistake, which unfortunately none of them have done. But no one's tracked Coutinho there. And Victor Moses, he's onside. We've done it. 3-2 on the night, 5-3 on aggregate. Surely now Monaco can't come back from this. They fought back again and again and again, but we keep extending the advantage. 3-2, 5-3, the quarterfinals await. Jovetic on the breakaway, and there's space on this far side. Interception from Isco is perfect. Exactly what I needed when I needed it, as was that. Oh, God. Here's Keita. Out wide here to Jovetic. Christ, what a finish! This game! 3-3, 5-4 in aggregate. What a finish! Honestly. Could he have hit that any better from that angle? Wow! Unbelievable game here. 89th minute, then the 90th. They fight back again, but they still need one more, and they're not going to get it. Breathe a sigh of relief, lads. Monaco pushing me all the way. We are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League by the skin of our teeth. 5-4 on aggregate. And now somehow we've got to go and take on Manchester City, who are actually out of the Champions League now because Dortmund won the first leg by 1-0. So we're through, Dortmund are through, Liverpool are through, and Besiktas are through. And I think the right-hand side of the draw is yet to play their second legs. So we'll wait and see who we get drawn against in the quarters in due course. But up next for us is a trip to the Etihad to play Manchester City. 5-3-2 for Manchester City again. Aguero and Jesus up top. They tore me apart last time we played against Manchester City, so I'm hoping for a better performance from me and a better result this time around as well, but it is not going to be easy. Isco, Kante, Alonso, again, Kyle Walker pushing a long way forward and finding himself out of position. Eden Hazard in a great position here. Did that take a deflection? It did. Stefan Savic getting something on it. I'm going to look for David Luiz here if I can find him. It's a good cross. It's actually Andreas Christensen. No, it's Isco that's underneath it, sorry. But the header over the top, unfortunately. Also with a throw. 3 minutes added on here at the end of the first half. It's been a very tight affair between the two sides. But Coutinho played it through to Morata and it will reach him. I should have taken the shot earlier than I did. Otamendi with a diving slide tackle that stops me from getting the shot off. I should have taken the shot a step earlier before Otamendi committed to the challenge, or perhaps a step later once I've gotten past the challenge. A difficult first half, but we are still in the game at 0-0.
This looks promising.
Nice little 1-2. Jesus accelerating away. Oh, he's gotten past me. Back to Dia. Oh, no, please. Oh, Marcos Alonso, thank you. What an interception. Aguero was just about to put that into the back of the net. That was superb defending from the Spaniard. I might not like him in real life, but he has been very good for me in this series so far. Oh, proving himself yet again there. Change for City. Benjamin Mendy coming on for Stefan Savic. Not sure whether that signifies a change in formation for them, or whether that's just an alteration in personnel and Mendy's going to play at centre-back. Hazard here trying to turn away from John Stones and does brilliantly, but runs straight into Escudero. Diaz across there to John Stones. He's new onto the pitch as well here, Diaz. Into Escudero, who's playing at left-back, or left-wing-back, where you would have expected Benjamin Mendy to come on, but you can see Mendy slotting straight into that centre-back position. Gabriel Jesus trying to stop him from getting it through to Aguero, which I haven't been able to do. And Aguero hits the post, but he was offside at the very least. Oh, dearie me. Was it even Aguero that was rushing through? It wasn't even Aguero. It was Diaz. Is that Diaz? No, Diaz is down there, number 55. I don't know who that was. Whoever it was offside. Falpala, it was David Falpala who's come on for Sergio Aguero. Nice ball into Eden Hazard. Benjamin Mendy closing me down, so we'll give it to Morata. Ooh, get away from the defender there that's with me. Play that in there, looking for Coutinho. He's taking it in stride well. Oh, can't find Morata at the first attempt, but can at the second. Morata, good save by Derson Willian. Lent his head in there to try and get to it, but wasn't quite tall enough, unfortunately. Probably the closest we've come to a goal so far, actually. 25 minutes to go, 0-0. Falpala driving down the line here. I read that turn back, but I couldn't get the foot in. Kante, again, brilliant defensively. We're going to quickly try and get this across here to Willian. Can we get away from their defenders and get ourselves an opportunity? I'm past Kyle Walker, waiting for Otamendi to come towards me, which he hasn't, but Willian doesn't need anyone. Willian doesn't need anyone. Oh, but he can't finish. He's gone on such a long run that by the time he gets to goal, he hasn't got the strength in his legs to get the shot power needed to beat the goalkeeper. Ridiculous run from Willian there, and all I needed was a finish and we'd have won the game, and I haven't been able to find it. Diaz on the ball here, 90th minute. Kante steps in. Hazard gets that away but only gives it to De Bruyne. Escudero back to the Belgian again. Out to Escudero, down the line into Gundogan. At this particular moment in time, I would take a 0-0 draw. Kante with the tackle. This particular moment in time, I'd like to counter-attack and get a win. The referee hasn't blown his final whistle yet. De Bruyne's right with me. We'll get it out wide here to Willian. Quickly look for Morata. Coutinho's there. Oh, ref. I probably wouldn't have scored anyway, to be fair, but still. A hard-fought 0-0 draw here against Manchester City. That was particularly difficult. Both sides with opportunities to win it, but neither side able to do so. We take a point from that one, and we'll head now into the third and final game of the episode, away from home against Burnley. 4-4-1-1 for Burnley. Formation similar to one that's beaten me so far this season, but I'm confident of being able to get a victory here. Goodmanson with the ball down the line. And Sam Vokes is on his own here, well held by Thibaut Courtois. Defensive positioning all over the place from the back line there. That wasn't good enough at all. We have to improve if we want to make sure we get the victory here. Kylian Hazard just lets the ball hit him rather than actually trying to take a touch. Michi. Get that in there to Cesc. Have I got an option out wide? I don't, unfortunately. Work it through there to Kylian Hazard. Good footwork. Oh, great footwork from Kylian Hazard. And to Pedro. What a save from Tom Heaton. That was unbelievable work on the edge of the box by Kylian Hazard there to work that opportunity, and a similarly impressive save from Tom Heaton. Oh, they've run into each other there, the Burnley players, and caused them some issues here. Michi, Hazard gets there first. Oh, how has Tom Heaton saved that? He's thrown an arm up. That is outstanding. He's such a good goalkeeper on this game, Tom Heaton. Oh, that was me attempting to tackle because the Burnley man missed it. It registered the B button press as a shot, not a tackle. Oh, it's not going for me so far in this one, but hopefully we'll get the goal to go in front sooner rather than later. Nice tackle by Rudiger. Bakayoko. Inside there to Cesc. Oh, can't squeeze it through, but we'll try at the second attempt. There's a lot of Burnley players back here, so if we are able to create an opportunity here, it will be particularly well done. Michi. Or we could poke that through, and we are going to create an opportunity here. Pedro inside on his right, and Tom Heaton can honestly piss off. He saves everything. Cesc with the corner. In it comes. Zuma underneath it. And it's over the bar. Oh, that's great football. Ashley Barnes in a dangerous position. Oh! That's the closest either side have come to a goal to this point. That was a great effort from Ashley Barnes. He's so desperately unlucky not to have given Burnley a 1-0 lead here. I've had all of the chances in this game up to this point other than that one. Michi just felt like running next to the ball there. I don't know what's going on with Michy Batshuayi in this game. He has not been on the ball at all. Everything has gone through Kylian Hazard. But to this point, no goals. Surely we can't get back-to-back 0-0s for the first time in the series. Nice tackle. It's going to drop free to a Burnley man though. Jack Cork will probably turn back on this. He hasn't. Robbie Brady's spun the defender well. Brady with the cross. There is a man at the back post and on the volley. Hendrick gives Burnley a 1-0 lead. He's literally just come onto the pitch, Jeff Hendrick. I can't believe that. I have been all over them all game. See the run at the back post. I don't know where Luke Shaw was going. He just ran towards the penalty spot for no reason whatsoever. Great technique on the volley. Brilliant goal, but should never have had the opportunity in the first place. Burnley 1, Chelsea 0. That's to Michi. Hazard's gone again. And we'll look for him. Kylian Hazard drops the shoulder on the defender. I could look for Michi again here. We will. Michi! Oh, at last. How Michi Batshuayi hasn't scored that in the first place, I'm not sure. But, thankfully, finally a stroke of luck. It does drop to Pedro. I don't know how Michi's missed this. I mean, it's probably just another great save from Tom Heaton. If he'd have kept that second one out as well, I might have lost my mind. 1-1 immediately after they went in front, not having to wait long at all before getting ourselves the equaliser. Now I need to go and get a winner. Hendrick, oh, what a drop of the shoulder that is. Jeff Hendrick, no. Jeff Hendrick's completely turned this game for Burnley. Oh, Tebow, why have you palmed it straight there? He could literally have pushed that ball anywhere on that entire half of the pitch. Anywhere at all. And he picks out the only player that he stood in that area of the pitch beautifully. I got the luck with my equaliser, and the luck turns immediately again. This turn here from Jeff Hendrick's beautiful. But look, he could palm that anywhere. Anywhere at all. And it goes straight to the fucking striker. I'm 2-1 down against Burnley. Shaw. Fabregas. Inside to Bakayoko. Go on then, Michi, you have it. Oh, he actually spun very well. Michi Batshuayi. Michi Batshuayi, there we go. That's the second equaliser for us, right in front of those travelling Chelsea fans. Oh, I didn't hit that as cleanly as I wanted to be fair, but it was a good finish. We're back in it again, and there is 7 minutes for either side to win the game. Goodmanson on the run. Right down towards the corner. Burnley not giving up on this win yet, though. Tebow saves that, however, and will bowl it out here to Victor Moses. Cut inside. Charlie Musonda is there. Here he is. A little bit of footwork to get past the defender, which has gone well. Charlie Musonda. 3 minutes added on. Michi's in the middle. Can I find him with the ball in? He's pulled back here, Michi Batshuayi, but I can't find him with a pass. Strange decision to clear it like that. Kennedy will chase, but not get there. Throw in for me. Into Cesc. Oh, come off it. You are having a laugh, says Fabregas. Oh, give up. I give up. I wasn't destined to win this game, was I? At all. A 2-2 draw against Burnley after a 0-0 draw against Manchester City in the league. We're through in the Champions League at least, but my league form right now is stuttering. Really, really badly stuttering. That's 3 draws in a row, including the one against Manchester United at the end of yesterday's episode. And I dread to think what the gap is like at the top of the table now, with not that many games remaining. We have international friendlies next, and the gap at the top of the table actually is only 2 points with 8 games to go. Manchester United haven't been in the best form themselves, so I can't be too disheartened, despite the fact that I am rather disheartened. But has the next round of the Champions League been drawn yet? Let's have a look. Who do we have? Who do we have? We've got Palace coming up next. We have Borussia Dortmund. Of course we do. The side that I'm doing another series with. Great. Okay, well, let's advance as far as the game against Crystal Palace and hope that we don't get any international injuries, of course, during that period as well. The game against Hungary and the game against Peru should be straightforward enough for the Brazil side. In the international games that we played, the qualifiers, we were destructive. Absolutely incredible with that Brazil team, scoring a hell of a lot of goals. Any injuries? Please don't tell me there's any injuries. Oh, Coutinho's out for 2 weeks. That's manageable. I'll have a look at those scout updates off camera. And we'll just have a look and see what the results were. A 1-0 defeat to Hungary and a 2-1 win against Peru. Okay, sure, fine. Right, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too for more. This title race is really going to go down to the wire. I'll see you next time.